All right, it's time for the three big things you need to know. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, the Loan Arranger, and WDBO Radio. And I just wanted to give you the really important things that you need to know going into the weekend. All right, we're going to talk about what just happened to interest rates, new programs that I have out, and what's going on in the real estate market right now. So we'll go backwards. What's going on in the real estate market right now? Things have actually gotten a little better in terms of less offers on the table. We were down to 3-month supply of inventory. We're now up to a full month. Okay, that's that's not that big of a deal. We're still not even close to a balanced market, but it's better than it was, and that's an improvement. That means instead of having 15 offers on a property, we may have 3 to 5. Okay, so things are starting to settle down. I think you're starting to see your lumber prices settle down as well. Okay, next thing you need to know is what is going on with interest rates right now. Well, Wednesday was a rocky day. Okay, we started off up 9 basis points on the bond market, and immediately our little friend Powell, the Fed chairman, announced some hawkish news about tapering. You guys hear me talk about tapering all the time. Tapering means that the Fed is going to quit purchasing mortgage-backed securities. They were buying $10 billion a month. They've down to about 4.6, and they're saying they're going down even more. So you got to realize the only reason your interest rates are so low is because the Fed's buying mortgage-backed securities. When they quit doing that, interest rates are going up. So he announced that we're going to continue tapering, and Wednesday, what happened? The rates went up. So if you haven't refinanced or you haven't locked in on your purchase, if you're closing within the next 30, 45 days, you definitely want to be locked in right now. We could improve. We could start to get a little bit more of what we lost on Wednesday. We'll see how that plays out. But when the Fed announces some type of tapering, it's going to affect the market pretty considerably. All right, the third big thing you need to know. This is really cool. So for all of you real estate agents out there, my builder representatives, my Hanover family builders, friends, jumbos, if you are looking to get a mortgage, and that mortgage is exceeding $540,000, $545,000, you are into the jumbo arena. And my jumbo interest rates are phenomenal, but you put 20% down, and I was locking rates in the high 2s, okay? 2 3/4 on a 30-year fixed rate. Incredible interest rates. But I just came out with a new program. You're not even going to believe this when you hear it. So if you're a real estate agent, you got to write this down because you're going to think it's shenanigans, and it ain't no shenanigans, okay? So at CrossCountry Mortgage, we just came up with a new jumbo program, 3.5% down. You heard me, 3.5% down. Now, you got to have good credit. Credit card scores got to be over 720 minimum for this program. You have to have 24 months in reserves, okay, which is way more than the typical 6 months reserves on a jumbo. But listen to this. I've got rates in the mid to high 3s with no PMI. Mid to high 3s, no PMI, and 3.5% down. Now, granted, you want to get the high 2s, then put your 20% down, no MI, it's great. But when you can put 3.5% down up to a loan amount of $750,000 and your interest rates under 4% and sometimes like in the mid 3s, crazy stuff. I'm doing them. Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage. Get your clients over to me as quickly as you possibly can. If you've got friends that haven't bought yet, please get them over to me while rates are low. I don't think anybody should be a renter anymore. There's no reason for it, okay? I will help them become a home buyer. If you have not refinanced yet and your rate's somewhere in the 4s, give me a call. Listen, don't get hooked up. You're getting bombarded with phone calls from lenders right now that will convince you to refinance. 50% of you probably shouldn't refinance. I can show you a different alternative. However, statistically, according to recent stats, 81% of you that have a mortgage that are eligible to refinance that have not refinanced yet should refinance. Now, granted, today's rate's a little bit higher than it was on Tuesday, but that's okay. they're still awesome. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, WDBO Radio. I hope that these announcements sit well with you. I hope that they're giving you lots of informed information, and I'm always looking forward to helping you and your clients and your friends and family anytime they need financial information or a mortgage. Thanks. Have a great weekend.